Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to this bonus session. So if you have not been doing the 5-day rebirth challenge in my private Facebook group, you've been missing out. But I do have a treat. Eventually, when this process is fully completed, I plan to upload those videos onto my YouTube channel. However, by then the challenge be over, but you can always challenge yourself on your own. Um, in the meantime, today is bonus day 1. We also have a bonus day for tomorrow, and you can still benefit from, being a part of those bonus days. Now, for those that are new here, those who are new subscribers, those who are just stopping through, welcome to my channel, to my sacred space. I'm Amina Heckstall-Soumah. I am the creator and founder of the holistic healing technique I call S.T.E.A.M. And S.T.E.A.M stands for Soul Transforming Energy and Movement. It's where I use creative visualization, hand mudras, and dance influences, specifically from West Africa, to shift our mindsets, ground our emotions, and literally heal ourselves energetically as the light beings and energy that we are. So if you are drawn to my channel, you are a light worker, whether you've accepted that as your calling or not, it means you are meant to be of service in the world in some kind of positive way, shape, or form. So welcome, light workers. And I hope that you will take time after this session to actually take a look around this sacred space, because I'm sure there's going to be other stuff here for you besides this session today. So before I even jump into the session, now that I cleared the energy a little bit with some Palo Santo, I am ready to jump into one part of the Rebirth Challenge, which was self-work. We were doing daily within my private Facebook group. Now today, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get a chance to check and see if anyone did it. So you actually have a chance to still do today's self-work and a chance to win that prize along with the prize from tomorrow. Now, tomorrow's prize is the grand prize. It's the grandest prize. Yeah, you get something free. You get something free with this one too. So just get all the self-work done, because you can only qualify for the grand prize if you've completed all of the self-work. Okay, that's the only way. So with that said and out of the way, today's focus, all right, I wanted to teach you guys some not West African, honestly, gang African American dance moves that I use to heal a certain aspect of our energy. Primarily, I use it to heal and release emotions. I use gang West. I keep hearing I say West African because I do that dance style so much. Gang African American dance technique. I use that more for release and connecting to ancestral energies. Okay, so oh, by the way, I forgot some announcements. Today, only VIPs will be getting cards pulled. So if you want a card pulled today, you have to follow the directions. They're in the description. It tells you how to qualify. If you send in your donation, most likely I'll see it go across my notifications. But if not, write it in the comments. Hey, I sent a donation. I would like cards pulled, because that's the benefit of being a S.T.E.A.M VIP during this 5-day rebirth process. And you can pay in advance for tomorrow if you know you're gonna want to do tomorrow too. But anyway, hey, I can see people. I can't see people when I'm on Facebook. All right, YouTube. So yeah, if you want to get your cards pulled at the end of today's session, get your donation in. It's $10. VIPs only paid $40 for the entire 7-day process. But those that are coming in late, you still have that opportunity, because today I'm only pulling cards for the VIP, because today is solely going to be based in movement. Okay. All right. So I just want to explain how I even became connected to Gang African American dance very briefly. I came up in a dance studio in Jamaica, Queens called Bernice Johnson's Cultural Arts Center. And there was a style of dance she initially called interpretive African. First it was interpretive dance, then interpretive African dance. And then it became it started to get called gang. I personally believe it's based off of the sound of the bell, because the bell is dominant in gang. Gang, 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 gang. You'll always hear the bell. So bell or clave sticks. So pretty much I grew up learning that style of dance before transitioning into traditional West African. Now we would get some traditional, but primarily ancient Malian kingdom style dancing. We didn't really get Guinean and Senegalese. Mainly I'm Gambian and Malian style dancing. But Larak Bay is another cultural arts center that was also doing African American interpretive African dance. So from how I learned it, BJ style, as I call it, is how I teach it. And I interpret it in a way that it will be beneficial to those that do it. So, and this is a huge part of Bonessa Retreat this year too. I'm going to be not just giving STEAM workshops like daily, but I'm also going to do a special African American African dance workshop. It's going to be very interesting getting these Ghanaian people to play these rhythms, but we're going to do it on African soil. So yeah, that's another thing. Consider doing, putting down your deposit. There's an early bird. If you get your deposit in by July 1st, you can stay for a week for 800. But the regular price is 900 a week, or 1400 for 2 weeks. And I hope everybody goes. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. All right. Moving on. So I want to get you guys up and moving. I'm using the gang dance today to connect to the ancestors, and also to use it to release bottled up emotions and let the past go. So most of the movements are going to be clearing. You know, you can tell by your arm movements if you're clearing space, if you're removing any energies out of your vibration. And it's also going to be about letting the past go, saying goodbye to the past, not repeating the past. And so it's very important in doing STEAM that you have a connection to ancestral energies, as that is where I get most of my inspiration, is from the ancestors. So let's rise and shine. We got to do a quick little warm up though, because gang is a little strenuous on the neck and arms. I'm looking for my remote. That's why I look lost. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to break down the movements slow, and then I'm going to speed up the rhythm. Okay. So give me 1 minute to get the music. Okay. So I had it saved in my history so that this could all flow. So, okay, here's the warm up music. Let me turn it up. Ooh, I got it slowed down. I was like, why does this sound like that? All right, so we're going to start from the head. Right and left. Ready, right, left. Let me take these off. Up and down. Tilt, side, side. Roll around to the right and roll. And roll. Reverse. Stretch over to the right. Up and out. Don't lean forward and don't lean too far back. Right over your hip bone. Other way, left. Up, we're gonna squat all the way down, grand plie. Straighten up. Gotta keep those knees good. The better your knees are, the longer your life. Once them knees go out, that's downhill from there. Up. One more time, try not to stick out your behind. Don't lean forward. And up. Hips. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Front and back. Front. Back. Front. Back. Front. Back. And around. Roll. Around. Reverse it. Around. Isolations of the chest. Front. Back. Front. Back. Front. Back. Front. Back. Wake up those chakras that are aligned down the center of the torso. Wake up that heart chakra. Wake up that solar plexus. Wake up that sacral chakra. And wake up that root chakra in the pelvis. Gonna pick it up and move your feet. Step, 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 step. These are called contract and release in technical terms, but in gang terms, these are called kibbas. Pick it up. Step, step. And they are a primary foundation of African American interpretive African dance. Same legs, we're going to change the arms. Look, slow. Pick it up. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, step. 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 Right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. Okay, should be warm by now. Hold on 1 second. Where the heck did I put this remote? This is what happens when you just toss things around, y'all. Oh, I got it. It's right in front of my face. Okay. So That was just a little quick warm up. Let's just roll the shoulders a little bit. So I want to get into the movement. Swing your arms back, because you are going to do that in one of these steps. Swing both. Shoulders forward. Swing. Swing both. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you the moves. There are, I believe it's four moves. Okay. Let me get to the actual music, which is very similar to what you was hearing. The song, the music we're using is a 6/8 in Afro-Cuban / African drumming. So a 6/8 is going to be that well, think of the undertone, the bam 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 bam. That is a 6/8. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So okay. Is this the one I was using? Okay. Oh, I see the one I was using. So I'm going to show you slow first, and then it's going to pick up. So let's start slow. So the first movement is to clear your path. Wake up this line up here, which is known as your lower chakras. Okay. And connect them to source energy. That's root, sacral, solar plexus. All right. These are your centers for confidence and willpower, determination, creativity and authenticity, as well as your sexual energy, and your abundance, your support system, your feeling safe, your connection to your ancestors. All of that is in the lower chakra area as well. So open up your legs. Gonna bend these knees. First movement, push. Push. See my heels pulsing? Push. Push. So your heels bounce, 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 bounce. Okay? Your arms, you're visualizing yourself moving toxic energy out of your space, out of your vibration. It's 1. You're going to do it 2 times. 2. From here, down to these lower chakras, up, down. It's another clearing. Up, 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 up. All right? Clear this space out, because these are the chakras that tend to get the most thrown off by experiences we go through in life. The heart chakra as well carries most of the weight, but it's usually traumas to the root chakra that throws us off. And then you're scared to be your authentic self. Your sacral's thrown off. You lose your confidence and willpower. Your solar plexus is thrown off. So these are the ones I'm focusing on in this movement. So again, it's push, push, and down, down, up, push, 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 repeat, push, push, down, up, push, 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 repeat, push. Okay? So up is 1, 2, 3, and so you can prepare to push again. And you really have to visualize. That's the objective of S.T.E.A.M. Intuitive movement and guided by visualization, okay? So really visualize yourself releasing. However you visualize toxicity to be, you're moving it. See your energy brightening up. See yourself lighting up, okay, as your energy gets clear. Good. Second movement. I'll do the feet first. 1, 2, push. 1, 2, push. 1, 2, step, 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 slow. Right, left, lean. Left, right, lean. Right, left, double. 1, 2, left, left, right, left, 1, 2. Repeat. Right, left, lean. Left, right, lean. 1, 2, double step, step other way. 1, 2, step. I'm adding the arms. Walk, walk, push. Other way. Walk, walk, push. Other way. Step, step, kibbers. 1, 2, step, step. 1, 2. One more time, slow. Pick it up. 1, 2, push. 1, 2, push. 1, 2, step, step. 1, 2, step again. All right. This movement is all about leaving the past behind. So you're 1, 2, pushing away what has already passed on. Just release. 1, 2, clearing the other way. This is a stopping of yourself. If you're repeating a cycle, no, we're not going that way again. Not doing that again. Bump, bump. Okay? That's the mindset you have to have on those movements in order for you to get the benefit of them. Okay? So this is pushing away what no longer serves a purpose, a positivity in your life anymore. And this movement is stopping yourself from repeating a cycle. Okay? Let's go from the first one to the second move. And then I'll show you the last movement. The last two movements, sorry. Let me make sure it's not going to cut off. Let's go back a little. Five, 6, 7, open up and push. Push and down, up, down, push, up, 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 repeat. Up, walk and push. 1, 2, push, other way. Stop yourself. Again. Okay. Next move. Let's do the feet. Back, 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 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look, we're going to add the arms. From your heart, back, heart, back, heart, back, heart, look, back, back, back. This is another clearing. Say goodbye to the past. Moving forward. Good. All righty. So those are the 3 first steps, and you have 1 more. The last step is like freedom. To me, it always represented feeling like you broke the chains. You freed yourself from whatever was holding you down, all right? And that's where I connect to oppressed ancestral energy. And maybe even just personal times where I felt oppressed and restricted. This last step is liberating. So, really quick recap. You push, down, up, push, 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 down, up. Cleared that out. 1, 2, pushing away. Don't need that anymore. Not gonna repeat that again. And now we say goodbye to the past. It's behind us. Goodbye, goodbye. See you later. Not repeating that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the same person you were before. All right. Last step. I hope my mic hasn't been shuffling all over while I'm dancing. Sorry, y'all. The feet. Touch, 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 touch. Slow touch. Flat. This is false arch. That means your foot is pushing, forcing an arch. Okay? Touch, down. Touch, down. Pick it up, touch, down, touch, down, touch, down, touch, down. A little faster. Touch, 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 touch. Arms up. Okay. Now do you see why that step is so liberating? Because everything is moving. Everything is free. The energy around you is clear. Okay. By that point. So let's try the whole thing from the top with it slow, because this is considered slow. And then I'm going to pick it up to the speed that we would do it when I was growing up in Bernie Johnson Cultural Arts Center. Okay, let's go back some. All righty. Five, 6, 5, 6, 7. First step and push, push, and down, up, push, up, up. Repeat. Push to the side. Stop, 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 stop. 1, 2, push, push. Stop, stop. Say goodbye to the past. Goodbye. Moving forward. Last step. Touch and touch, touch. All right. So far, so good. I hope everybody's doing all right. Okay. Because I'm about to speed it up. Okay. Am I doing good time too? You know me, I'll go all over. All right. We good. Unfortunately, this is not an in-person workshop where you could ask questions and stuff that I'm able to answer, but I'm working on it, okay? Working on that in-person one. All right, we're going to pick this up. That's the speed. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and push. Push. Down, up, push, up. Again. Down, up. Walk and push. 1, 2, step, 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 repeat. I hope y'all got more space than me. Say goodbye to the past. Freedom. Up, down. Woo! And that's gang gang for you. All right. Trying to think if we should do that again. All right, catch your breath. We're going to do it one more time before I go to the next part of this session. Breathe. I'm telling that to myself too. This time as you do it, I'm not going to call out anything. I want you to channel your ancestors. Hopefully I'm not crooked. 5, 6, 7, let's go. Push. Oops. All right. Woo! You deserve to sit down if you made it through that. Okay. Woo! That was quite a workout. I mean, now let me sit my behind down. I'm out of breath. All right, guys. Oh, there's nothing more invigorating than doing some gang gang. I'm telling you. Get your juices going, get your blood pumping, get your mic falling inside your shirt. All that good stuff. Oh. And when you finish, it's like a high. It's not a downer where you just feel like, you feel like, yeah, I'm energized. Why? Because of the mental conditioning as you're doing the movements. That's the key to S.T.E.A.M. You know, when people ask me, well, they would ask me, sometimes I would be in dance classes and sometimes people would ask me, you know, how do you dance like that? Which is a question a lot of people who are gifted in certain things, people might ask you, like, how do you know that? How do you do that so well? How do you? Well, the secret, I like to say for me, is that as I'm dancing, I'm always visualizing. 24/7. I'm either visualizing what I feel the movement means to me, or I'm visualizing my ancestors dancing through me that weren't able to dance. And that takes, I guess, the energy somewhere else. So it might not even be that I'm the greatest dancer, but energetically, there's something different. And so that's what I try to teach, is how to tap into that energy, so that every time you're moving in prayer, you're moving in meditation, you're moving consciously. Every movement is conscious. I'm doing this because, and that's what I feel was starting to become missing from dance, at least when I was dancing in classes. And that's what caused me to create S.T.E.A.M. I wanted something that felt good to my body, and that you know got my mind, my emotions, and spirit feeling good. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I plan to do some gang workshops because no one teaches it. I don't think many people know it, and it is a part of African American culture. So it's something that I want to really become an ambassador for. So look out for gang workshops. Okay. Woo. Okay. So the last thing I wanted to go over was sorry, I'm sweating all over the place, is the self-work. So the self-work for the last day that you're going to see posted in the group tonight. Where is it? Blah blah blah. Oh, I didn't write a self-work. All right, don't worry about it. There'll be something. I about to say I didn't put one for today. I don't know why I didn't. I think, oh, I know what today was for. Today it's for you to catch up. If you didn't do any of the other ones, today's your chance to catch up, because tomorrow I announced the grand prize winner. And the grand prize winner is only going to qualify if they did all of the self-work. And you also have to be registered. So go to the website. It's not too late to register for free. So make sure you do that so that you can qualify. The prize is a really good one. I'm not going to say what it is. Okay. Now, I'm about to get into my VIPs, my S.T.E.A.M VIPs. Okay. But I do want to remind everybody to take advantage of the early bird for Bonessa. Get your $300 deposit in by July 1st, and you can pay for 1 week for $800. You're not going to get better than that. Okay. 2 weeks, 1,400. And it's all for your wellness and health and wellness. And yeah, bringing in the new year, right? All right. On that note, I'm sending y'all light and love. If I read off this list of VIPs and you are a VIP and your name's not read, please write in the comments that you did send your donation, because I have the names of those who paid for the full week. And I only have Lay Knight, Dominique Johnson, Caitlin Shackelford, and Stacy Ellis. If anybody else is a VIP, please write it in the comments. Hopefully YouTube will let me see it. If you're interested in being one, you have to send $10 before I finish doing these reads here. And you'll be added to my list for tonight. Okay. My VIPs tonight, you are getting, what is your reading tonight? So tonight you're getting a message from an ancestor that you need to hear now. So your ancestor, there may be a specific one, may just be all of them that roll with you, the ones that roll with you the closest. There's something that you guys need to hear right now. And that's, it could be encouragement, it could be a warning, whatever the case may be. That is what your reading is based on for tonight. And I have several decks here. So I'm going to randomly select your decks, because I don't have time to wait to see if y'all are here live for you to tell me which deck you want. Otherwise, that's what I was going to do. But I ain't got no time for that. So let me clear the energy. Let's take 4 deep grounding breaths. Exhale. Start to relax your energy from all of that movement. Bringing your energy down. I don't like stopping abruptly like that anyway, so these breaths are good. Take another deep breath in. Grounding your energy in the present. Exhale. relaxing, opening up to receive the messages that want to come through. Take another deep breath in and exhale. All right. So, how many decks I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 VIPs. Okay. Again, I said if I didn't say your name as a VIP and you know you made that pay that donation, please write it in the comments. I don't want to forget anybody. Um, so I'm gonna start with Stacey Ellis. Your message from your ancestors. You're getting the Red Fairy Tarot. It was the one that just popped up in my face. Everybody gets a message from the Healing Energy Oracle. And I'm just going to grab y'all boxes as I go down so I see what everybody's going to get. Nobody's going to get the Office Tarot, so I might as well take that out. That was if someone else signed up. Okay. Stacey, I don't know if you're here, but here we go. What does Stacey need to hear? Her ancestors feel she needs to know. Is it a specific ancestor has a message for Stacey she needs to know right now? I'm hearing before I even pull cards, you've come too far. I don't know if you're like giving up on something or you feel discouraged about something, but I'm hearing you've come too far. So I don't know what that pertains to. That should probably resonate to you. You also have the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Cups. I'm only pulling 3, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. So Stacey, there's something you are like needing to defend right now. But it feels like you're like tired of standing up for something. You want to walk away from it. It's taking a lot of your energy. Almost makes you feel like you need to heal. I don't know, or rest from something you've had to defend yourself against, constantly feeling like you have to talk to people or try to explain. It's something with you've been standing your ground. I don't know if it's a job where you just feel like the odds are against you, or like you feel like it's not prospering the way you expected, but you've been trying to hold on. Um, or maybe people have been telling you like, that's not going to work, or you shouldn't do that, or whatever the case may be. You've been standing your ground in something, but they're showing here either a need to let something go or a desire to walk away from something, even though you might still feel a little emotional connection to it. With the 4 of Swords, though, it does look like you do need to walk away from something that makes you feel like you're always on the defense, because it causes you to feel drained energetically, need rest. You might even get ill from being in the toxic situation. Um, so what is this is a warning. Does she need to walk away from something? But she not seeing. We got the Lovers here at the bottom and the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. So it may be some creative work you do that you really, really love. And it's like it's your time to get your blessings from it. But I don't know if you're working with or in a company or with people that is just not, it's not flowing the way it should. 6 of Cups is showing too. There's a need for you to go back to something from your past. Maybe it's something you used to do for a long time and you're not doing it anymore. It's something about that calling you back. You need to look back and do it again. It could be a career or an old hobby, whatever it is. They're saying, your ancestors are saying you need to walk away from something and go back to something you used to do that got your creative juices going. Something that dealt with your creativity. Okay, let me get you a final message. You have serenity. And why am I not wearing my glasses? Okay, it says, through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. That is what your ancestors are asking of you, to get into this energy of trusting the universe to do their work. And where there's fear, that's the direction you're supposed to be going in. Whatever makes you fearful, that's the way you're supposed to be going. Trusting that, staying confident and trusting that the universe is working for you and guiding you in the right direction. All right, Stacy, that's what I got for you today. I will see you tomorrow. I hope that resonated. I'm moving on to, I'm going to work up from the bottom of my list. Caitlin is next. You have the Green Witch Tarot. Okay, I'm going to move this one out the way. Where the heck is my box? Oh. Okay, Caitlin. All right, what's the message from your ancestors that you need to hear right now? Caitlin, you have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. So, you might find an opportunity coming for you to travel or to move with someone. Here, it looks like you're home and you're either saying hey to somebody or bye to someone, but it has something to do with a journey, traveling, going somewhere. And it's shown with the Ace of Wands, there's a major opportunity for you to venture somewhere, either travel or move. But it looks like it's led by a King of Cups. So maybe a romantic interest is going to make an offer to travel somewhere or to move together. But that's what they are showing. Why are your ancestors giving you this heads up? What are you not seeing? Nine of Wands, Two of Cups. This is somebody that you're not realizing right now could be a soulmate. This person, Nine of Swords, may have caused you a lot of grief, depression, pain, sadness. But yeah, there's still something there. You're waiting for this person. Yeah. It's like you're waiting on this person to come in to get their life together. Okay. In the meantime, this person, there may be maybe some competitive energy around him. Either you feel like you have to compete with others for their attention, or there's just a lot of people in your business that's involved that could get in the way. But they are showing that there can be stability built from this union. And it's just somebody that you've been waiting on, like you've been waiting for your ship to come in, and this person is that ship. Okay. It feels like this person has been working hard trying to get their money up, and perhaps that's why they've been taking some time. They've been focused more on their craft. However, I do see some kind of commitment coming your way soon that your ancestors want you to be prepared for. It feels like there's going to be a choice you have to make. And so you don't get frazzled, they're letting you know in advance, because they are saying it could be something that's going to kind of send you on an emotional, like, whoa. All right, let me get you your final message. You have wisdom, which they're probably going to tell you to tap into to make this choice. It says, God has a plan for me. I live here now knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed thanks to all my efforts. That's your final message. Tap into that wisdom. You've gone through enough things to know how the universe works. You've been through enough of my workshops, at least, to know how to get in alignment with what you want and how to cut cords with what you don't want. So at this time, your ancestors are letting you know somebody that you particularly had a tumultuous relationship with, maybe wanting to have a commitment with you. Time for you to make your choice. Start thinking about it. All right. Hope that resonated. Sending you light and love. I'm moving on to Dominique Johnson. You got the Wizard's Tarot. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Dominique's ancestors come through who have a message for her today that she needs to hear right now. Late night, you're next. You're the last one I have on the VIP list. So if there's anyone else, you did not put it in the comments, I don't see you. Okay. All righty. Dom, your ancestors. Okay, they're showing Judgment. King of Cups for you two. Sheesh. And the Queen of Cups. All right, there's some kind of awakening they want you to have about someone that you see as your partner. I see the Judgment card came through, but it was reversed. That speaks of like a spiritual awakening, you waking up and realizing something, but ignoring the epiphany that you had. Has something to do with this King of Cups. Could be an emotionally manipulative person, somebody who plays at your emotions, knows how to pull your heartstrings, knows you very well. But it's somebody you've invested a lot of your emotions into, and you feel like they are your match. Now, let me see why your ancestors are talking about this person. Okay, we got Eight of Pentacles. This person is focused on their coin. They're not really focused on being in a commitment or being loyal. But you really see them as your match. The King and the Queen of Pentacles are side by side here, reverse. So it's almost like whoever this is, you're supporting them in however they're deciding to do the relationship. If they want to be not committed, you're with it. If they're not loyal, they're doing whatever, you're fine with it. But they're saying there's something you're supposed to be doing now that this is getting in the way of. Yeah, this person is living their life. They're showing like the King of Wands. They're out there, they're manifesting, they're doing what they got to do. You, on the other hand, they're saying you're supposed to be working on something. There's something you're really, really good at that you're not doing. And they're saying you're supposed to be doing it. It'll bring you some financial comfort and stability with this Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. However, it's like almost like you're not confident. How she's reading the book, it's like she thinks there's more she needs to know, or she's not ready, or she can't do it on her own. But you can. So your ancestors overall are trying to push you to do something that you're very talented and gifted at, and to open your eyes to masculine that's in your life that could be emotionally manipulative, and to really check and see if that's what you want. This relationship where your emotions aren't satisfied, because they're showing like emotionally you're not satisfied, or if you want to let this go and make room for something better to come in. All right, your final message from your guides. You have the divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundations. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divine sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. There's fruit you're supposed to bear. There's some creative projects, things you're supposed to be doing. It's like they're almost feeling like you're suppressed your inner light and you're not letting it truly shine out. But they are acknowledging that you're working on yourself at this time. So yeah, they're just saying just keep doing that. Okay. Keep doing that and allow that inner light, that passion, whatever you're most passionate about, to come out to the surface. Okay. That's what I got for you, Dominique. I hope that resonated. Okay. Last but not least, we have late night. You have the Granny postcard tarot. Because you're a granny. Literally. No, let me stop. There you are. Anyway. All right, ancestors, what is your message for late night that she needs to know today? Strength, the Star, and the Five of Cups. All right, there may be something you're really, really wishing for, or that you've really been wanting. You've been keeping the faith. However, I don't know, maybe you felt like in spite of you having courage, strength, and faith, which they're showing here, you know, that you have strength, you've been courageous, you've been keeping the faith, keeping your your focus on the process that's ahead of you. But the 5 of Cups here is showing that you feel like you're constantly disappointed, not realizing that, sometimes you're right there at what you want, but you get out of alignment and then you don't see it. And then you think it didn't manifest, it didn't happen, is what I'm hearing. So there is a need for you, they're kind of saying, to watch your faith, that you're like right at the gateway of breakthroughs, and then your energy will shift out of alignment and you'll miss whatever was coming in. Um, so what else she needs to know? The Empress. Yeah. So you need to get into that divine feminine pocket. There's creative work you need to do at this time. It feels like with kids, and it's time for you to get to it. You have the courage. They're saying you're strong enough, and you just have to maintain your faith. You're meant to be some kind of beacon. This is making me look at that lighthouse. You're some kind of light to people that may be in the dark, maybe young people, because even this is showing like young people again. So there's something with you with working with young people um, in some way. All right. You might find it a little bit much, though. It's like your soul calling. But with the Two of Pentacles here, you might feel like you have to juggle something. Like you might feel like you're doing too much. You're hanging on to something while trying to do that. But it feels like it's calling you. It's what you need to be doing. Your ancestors are coming through to confirm for you if you had any doubts that a certain professional career is calling to you, it actually is, and don't doubt it. Wheel of Fortune is here. It was reversed. So you are freeing up some karmic energy at this time, which could be what's making it slow to come in. This karmic energy seems to be based around your solar plexus, your ability, and your sacral. Your ability, well, actually, this show me all your 3 lower chakras. Sometimes you might get into an energy where you become unrooted, where you feel disconnected from the earth. That could be star seed energy. You just feel disconnected from this planet, from the people. You don't feel safe, you don't feel supported, and you don't feel abundant. And when you get into that energy, it knocks your sacral chakra off, where now you're going to dim your light. You don't feel like you belong here or anybody will understand your truth. That works into your solar plexus because now you don't have confidence in the willpower to push for what it is that you're meant to do. And so they're saying, keep those 3 in alignment, work on those 3 chakras, and it'll put you into alignment. You'll start to see opportunities come in that are meant for you. But it does look like there's something with young folk, Page of Swords, and something with your speaking your truth. Look at him, he look all classy. I don't know if that's like your style, but it's something about speaking the truth or teaching that you're meant to be doing at this time, that your ancestors feel like you're getting into an energy of fear, and that could be holding you back. Okay, they're saying if you build it, they will come, is what I'm hearing for you. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. Like saying if you start something, people will come. All right, your final message. You have belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. That's all they're asking you to do, is to believe. Continue to have faith, believe in yourself. You can manifest what it is you want. And that's what I got for you guys today. I don't have any other VIPs. If I do and I missed you guys, I'm so sorry. If you're on Facebook, I'll voice message you your read. Otherwise, I will see everybody tomorrow on the last day of the 5-day rebirth challenge. This is going to be a goodie. It's going to be all about tapping into your intuition. So it's going to be a whole session of working with spirit through the cards, through runes, and through charms. All right. So it'll also be helping you to learn how to tap into your inner knowing. And maybe you'll be interested in my online intuitive guide course. It's thorough. The S.T.E.A.M way of offering intuitive guidance is like no other. And if you like the way I offer guidance, then you might want to learn my style. On that note, remember to subscribe if you're new here. I'm Amina Heckstall-Soumah. This is Soul Transforming Energy, and I'm sending you light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all them goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. Bye, y'all. Why are you creeping around?